Phil Robertson, the head of the Robertson clan in West Monroe, Louisiana, made famous by the A&E television show Duck Dynasty, and the founder of the Duck Commander hunting brand, passed away last night at the age of 79 after a battle with Alzheimer's disease. Heaven's gain is certainly America's loss. But I am here to tell you that Phil is now part of the great cloud of witnesses that Hebrews chapter 12 tells us about. I'm talking about Phil today because I believe that we as Americans can learn a lot from this man's life. He was unashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And if you haven't read his book, My Life and Legacy as the Duck Commander, I would highly recommend it. Because this book, which was published in 2015, tells his story, one of true redemption, one of a mean alcoholic who was redeemed by the love and light of Jesus Christ. And like everyone who knows the love of Jesus Christ, you can't know that love and not be transformed by it. Phil understood this, and Phil wanted that for every single human being on this earth. He was unafraid to speak his mind, and he was a great patriot. He understood that for the believer, there is no divide between the secular and the sacred. He understood that America was a covenant nation, and that the reason that we are in a political mess right now is because we have forgotten the God that America made the covenant with back in its very founding. And he tried to call us to repentance and to restore that covenant. I want to share with you a few clips from the Duck Commander that I believe will touch your heart, and I pray minister to you and make your life better. And then I want to continue talking about it. But first, watch this.
He's like, hey.
Human beings, they want the sun shining every day and a life with no storms. We're not here long. And while we're here, you got it in your thick skull that there's never going to be any trouble. You're dreaming. There'll be trouble. Just roll with it. So what does a man do? I walk with God, therefore I'm never alone. There's a lot of people who are afraid. Is it possible the Lord is not their refuge and their fortress, and their trust is not in Him? They're trying to make it without God. Don't cry. Dance, sing, but don't cry when I die. When I die, you say, He made it because I watched Him as He walked through the years.
I don't know how you can look at Phil's life and not feel inspired. Because here was a man who did not do the right things and did not know the love of God. But when he came in contact with Jesus Christ, was radically transformed and was emboldened to share the gospel with everyone that he knew. He also knew that America had a place in this world, and it was given to us by God, and that Christians should bring the love and light of Jesus Christ into every sphere of American culture and influence, and that life was better lived when it's lived God's way, that people don't really know what they're doing if they're wandering through life without God. So I believe that the best way we can honor Phil as American Christians is to engage in all spheres of influence. It doesn't matter whether you're digging ditches or if you're a television star, the way Phil ended up becoming. All things must be done for the love of Jesus Christ and your fellow man. And America would not be the nation we are without the covenant that we made with God. Phil understood this. And I would argue that the reason America is in the turmoil it is today is because we have forgotten that sacred covenant that our founding fathers and our ancestors, even before the founders, who settled this land, made with the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So do not mourn the loss of Phil Robertson, because he is happy, 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 as he would say. I would ask that you pray for the Robertson clan during this difficult time, because I am sure that the loss of their father and their grandfather is more difficult than any of us could ever imagine. Here was a great man who rose from obscurity in the backwoods of Louisiana to become a world-renowned star, who used that platform to honor God and to show people in this country the way back to God the best he knew how. So I believe that, my friends, is a life well lived. Please pray for the Robertsons, but do not mourn Phil, because truly do I tell you today, Phil Robertson is more alive than any of us on this side of the veil. The best way we can honor him is by trying to strive towards what his life's message was. Get back to God as a nation and to honor God in all spheres of life. I believe that that would make Phil happy, happy, happy. Please pray for his family once again, and please do me a favor. Honor this man by sharing this video, liking it so it helps out the algorithm, and subscribe to my channel, because I'm here to tell you that my central message is much like Phil's. I believe in America. I believe in Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ is our only way forward. Without him, we have no hope. But with him, we have the hope of glory for ourselves and for our posterity and for our nation.